Be seated. Good evening to Folsom Lake College's class of 2019. And welcome family and friends. Yay, applaud for family and friends. As the Technology College, I offer a special welcome to those of you who are watching the live stream ceremony from your computer or smartphone. I am Whitney Yamamura, president of Folsom Lake College. Thank you. And I am honored to be here with you tonight. To kick things off, it is my great pleasure to introduce the Folsom Lake College Chamber Singers under the direction of Maria Pichnova. This terrific group is comprised of 16 members of our finest Falcons. Please stand with me as they open tonight's ceremony with the national anthem. Thank you, Chamber Singers. Today is one of my absolute favorite days of the year. Graduates, this evening we celebrate you and recognize the hard work that brought you here. We like to say Folsom Lake College is your bridge to success. You are now crossing the first of what we hope will be one of many bridges on your road to greatness. Tonight, those of us who have served as guides on your path to graduation are here to honor your hard work. I am pleased to introduce Chris Thomas, Vice President of Student Services. Augustine Chavez, Vice President of Business Services. Dr. Monica Pactel, Vice President of Instruction. Cammie Nelson, member of the Los Rios Community College Board of Trustees. J.P. Sherry, General Counsel of Los Rios. Paula Howe, President of the Academic Senate. Lindsay Campbell, President of the Classified Senate. Cameron Sanders, your Student Senate President. 3 faculty and staff representatives who will have the honor of announcing the graduates this evening are Valerie Tra, Student Personnel Assistant, Dr. Yvonne Price, Professor of English, and Greg McCormick, Dean of Math, Science, and Engineering. And joining us on stage, our illustrious faculty. I've never seen him so shy. At this time, our constituency leaders would like to personally welcome you to tonight's celebration. First, I'd like to invite Paula to the podium.
Hi. Hi, how's it going? You guys look good, nice hats. I like that. Thank you all for joining us this evening as we honor tonight's graduating class. We are so glad you can come. As Whitney said, my name is Paula. I'm the president of our Academic Senate, and it's my privilege to welcome you on behalf of our faculty and to drop one last teachable moment before you all burn rubber out of the parking lot, some of you for the very last time. So, I saw a tweet recently I'd like to share with you from Professor Paul Musgrave. He's at the University of Massachusetts Amherst, and he tweets, "Fox News tells me that I can turn all my students into communists. Experience tells me I can't get them to read the chapter." A little truth there. There's obviously quite a disconnect between what certain segments of society believe to be true about education versus what our experience tells us is true. I also see this with this notion that education is just an elaborate brainwashing scheme. So for this, I rely not on my experience as a professor, but my experience as a parent. Where are the parents in the house? Where are you? Show of hands. Oh, there's some back there. Okay. Where are the parents of the graduates? Good job. Well done. And where are the Bergenholtzes? No, for real, where are you? These people were in the parking lot at 4 o'clock with lawn chairs, pre-gaming graduation. That's hardcore. So, yeah. Okay. Now, I'm calling out the parents because parents have a lot of experience with washing. Some of them washed you. We wash cars, we wash dishes, we wash clothes, and we know that washing is a removal game. You're removing dirt, you're removing clutter, you're removing that horrifying fungus that grows under the car seat, okay? A lot of washing. So we know that, well, you guys know based on your experience as graduates. Let me ask you, over the last couple of years, have these professors been spending their time trying to remove things from your minds, or have we cooked up every conceivable way we could to cram as much stuff into your noggins as possible? Right? You know that we're not trying to cleanse your minds. We're not trying to wash your brains. If anything, we've made them a little dirtier, okay? So regarding community college specifically, I keep seeing this meme that says, community college is real college. Community college is real college. This feels pretty real to me. But I'm an insider, I'm pretty close to the thing. So I asked a dear friend who's not in education, I said, what is up with this? What do people believe about community college? And he said, well, I think a lot of people think that community college is for students who don't have a lot of options. Either they can't afford to go someplace else, or they didn't get in someplace else. Okay, well, the affordability piece is real, right? I mean, college is very expensive. Did you guys see the really cool graduation where the commencement speaker at Morehouse paid off everybody's debt? Yeah, I'm not doing that. Sorry, love you, not a billionaire. But I did manage to save 50 grand. My son was accepted to the UC, and thank goodness he wanted to keep the band together, so he decided to go to FLC for 2 years before transferring, and that saved us 50 grand, which buys us a lot of options. So going to community college doesn't mean you're poor, but it does mean that you're a freaking financial wizard, okay? Yeah. And as for this, can't go anywhere else, and I apologize in advance for calling some people out, so I'm not doing anything weird. Where's Luna? Luna! You were all set to transfer to Davis, correct? But you're not going to Davis, are you? Where will you be going next year? Berkeley! Very nice! Very nice. And where is Zach? Zach Lindsay. We've been told that you were accepted to UC San Diego's Impacted School of Biological Sciences. But you're not going to go there? You've politely declined? Instead, you'll be enjoying a fat Regent scholarship and doing some cool research opportunities while pursuing neuroscience at Riverside, correct? Well done. Well done. And Nicole, you're like, it's your dream school, right? You're off to UC Davis Materials Engineering. Still don't know what that is, but it sounds super cool, okay? So graduates, show of hands. Oh, wait. Is it true, Nicole, that you turned down Berkeley? She's all, yeah, whatever. And UCLA. No thanks. Going to Davis instead. Show of hands, graduates. How many of you had your choice of schools, programs, or jobs as you're leaving here tonight? Come on, show me. Don't be shy. All right. And how many of you are doing exactly what you want to do next year? Rock on. Okay. So, it may be true that community college students don't have a lot of options when they walk in here, but they sure got some nice options when they walk out. Okay? So, to recap our lesson, do not base truth on what society thinks, and whatever you do, don't base it on social media. Base your truth on your experience. Base your truth on what you know to be true. And we hope you all know that you are and forever will be Falcon Awesome. And we hope that you know that these professors are wildly proud of you. We can't wait to see what you do next, and we are honored to have been a part of your experience. And so on behalf of the faculty at Folsom Lake College, congratulations, class of 2019. And now it is my honor to welcome my dear colleague, Classified Senate President Lindsay Campbell.
Thank you, Paula. Oops, sorry. Everyone sees the glory moments, but they don't see what happens behind the scenes. Allison Felix, Olympic gold medalist. Today is one of life's great glory moments. Regardless of the details of your journey or the chaos that may have occurred behind the scenes, your hard work has brought you to this triumphant culmination of education. Good evening. My name is Lindsay Campbell, and I'm the Classified Senate President. The classified staff are the front lines and the behind the scenes of an institution. We have been with you from your first contact with Folsom Lake College to the last. We are the ones who have been beside you on a daily basis to help you succeed to this moment. We are the ones who proudly serve because we believe in education. We seek the reward of a smile while giving you directions on your first nervous day of class, the look of relief when the paperwork that may have barred you entrance to a course has been cleared, the light bulb moment when the math finally clicks, the satisfaction of knowing your day was made smoother because you never noticed that network hiccup. Those days that seemed unremarkable in their ordinariness were our victories, when you could focus on your education without worry. Everyone here has a different path ahead of them. Some may be transferring to a university to continue their education. Some may be entering the workforce. I could tell you all the cliched motivational quotes like, "The sky's the limit," or "Today is a beginning, not an ending," or the classic, "Live, laugh, love," that make the journey not sound so hard. But lying is generally frowned upon, and my boss is sitting right behind me. The reality is that the behind the scenes of life will always be chaotic, and there will be unforeseen challenges. But it is our hope that you have learned something in your time here that will make those challenges easier to overcome. Not every glory moment is dressed in a cap and gown, marching to pomp and circumstance. Celebrate the everyday glories as well as the big ones. This is your moment to shine, and we are so proud to have been able to set the lights to illuminate you and check the mic to help you find your voice. And like someone who just came back from 2 weeks of life-changing international travel, you have about 3 weeks to brag to your family, friends, and random strangers about how smart and cultured you are before they get annoyed with you. I encourage you to take advantage of them. To the class of 2019, on behalf of the classified staff of Folsom Lake College, congratulations on this glorious achievement. We are so proud of the work you have done and the enhanced viewpoint you will share with the world. It is days like today that make us honored to work here every day. Thank you for letting us be a part of your journey and support in your glory. It is now my honor to introduce the next speaker, Student Senate President Cameron Sanders.
So, hi everybody. As President Yamamura said, my name is Cameron Sanders, and I am the Student Senate President for 2018-2019. I want to start off by thanking all the graduates for being here. I know this was a huge accomplishment for all of you, and it was really astounding to see all the names and faces before we started today. I would like to thank the family, friends, and faculty for all being here as well. Every one of these people are part of your support system in order for you to achieve your goals. Today is the day all of you graduates have been waiting for. You being here in this auditorium tonight is the culmination of all of your hard work, dedication, and sleepless nights into achieving that goal. Whether you are a single mom supporting 2 kids at home or a college student fresh out of high school with no experience. Whatever the case may be, you all chose to come to Folsom Lake College for one reason or another. It may be because it was cheaper than a 4-year university or because it was simply closer to home. Whatever it may be, I would like to take a second and say this was one of the smartest decisions you have ever made. Now, some may frown on your decision to come to a community college because they do not believe it is a real education. However, politely, while they are talking about this, you can inform them that with more than 2.1 million students on 115 campuses, the California Community Colleges system is the largest higher education system in the United States. Also, those same colleges, yes, you guys are awesome. On those same colleges, over 70% of our state nurses are educated. So, if they ever don't believe you that this is a real education, I'd like you to ask them, how was their last doctor checkup? I want to go back to that word community. Now, that word community is something we prefer to say rather than junior college. The reason I prefer to say community over junior college is because there is a sense of insignificance when someone says, oh, you go to a junior college. Well, really, no, it's a community college. When you think of community college, you think of a community of students, a community of friends, and a community where you are able to best achieve your goals. When you hear, wrong slide, sorry, I'm a little out of practice. Of the 4 colleges here at Folsom, the 4 colleges under Los Rios, Folsom Lake is the smallest with about 8,000 students. Now this gives us a unique opportunity to have an engaging campus life full of clubs, events, all that kind of good stuff that we have here in order to make this a community. But this also gives us the unique opportunity to get to know our professors, a higher chance of success when you go into their office hours and get down and speak with them. This is what community is all about, working together, supporting, and getting able to achieve the goal. Now, if you ever see someone who is talking down on you about your decision to come to a community college, you can remind them of all the benefits that you have received while you are here. Now, with that being said, in closing up my speech today, I want to leave you all with your last homework assignment of Folsom Lake. So after today or in the future, whenever you see a friend, family member, colleague, or even a stranger on the street talking about wanting to go to college, I'm asking you to share with them your experiences here at Folsom Lake. I want you to share your experiences being here at a community college. I want you to share with them why this was a smart decision and how it impacted your life. A philosophy I choose to live by is that passing down knowledge is one of the greatest gifts you can give. So give. Once again, thank you for being here all tonight, and congratulations, class of 2019.
As Cameron said, so many of you here tonight put the community in community college. These past weeks, while you studied long hours and stayed up late night preparing for exams, a team of people have spent many days and nights planning this celebration. Please help me in recognizing those who helped put together this very ceremony, including the Commencement Planning Committee, the maintenance and custodial staff, the Harris Center staff, members of the Associated Students, Student Success Team, student ambassadors, our El Dorado Center Patrons Club members, and so many other volunteers. We couldn't do this all without their help. As Cameron also pointed out, this college and its 3 sister institutions also rely on the wisdom of our distinguished Board of Trustees to help guide the Los Rios Community College District. And tonight, we are pleased to welcome to the podium Trustee Tammy Nelson.
Thank you, President Yamamura, for the introduction. It's a great privilege and honor to be here tonight. On behalf of the entire Los Rios Community College Board of Trustees, I'm proud to welcome all the families, friends, faculty, and staff who are with us tonight. Most importantly, though, it's my pleasure to welcome tonight's graduates. Tonight is about you, your sacrifice, your hard work, your success. During your studies, there were undoubtedly times when you wanted to give up. I'm certain you can all remember moments when you asked yourself if it was worth the late nights of studying, early morning classes, and long days of balancing school and work. So take a moment and look around. Because tonight is proof that it was worth it. The commitment you demonstrated through your academic journey at FLC has led you here. And just as the story of how you reached this moment is unique and personal, so will be the next chapter of the story. Some of you are transferring to a 4-year institution to continue your education. Some of you will start or continue a career in the field of your studies. Some of you are still identifying what is next. But no matter how your story unfolds, I encourage you to never forget the experiences and the relationships that led you here tonight. Thank you. Yes.
Thank you, Tammy. Now it is my honor to welcome to the stage one of the valedictorians for the Folsom Lake College class of 2019, Christina Green. Christina is a pre-allied health major graduating tonight with 3 degrees. This fall, she will continue on her educational path towards becoming a registered nurse specializing in pediatrics. Please join me in welcoming this evening's valedictorian speaker, Christina Green.
Thank you all for such a wonderful introduction. Before I begin, I just want to go ahead and give a shout out to my dad, who's actually sitting on stage, Professor Calvin Green. Can I get a round of applause for him? Best teacher and best father. All right, good evening, everyone, and thank you for all attending to Folsom Lake College's 2019 commencement ceremony. Let me start off by saying that all of you sitting in stage 1 look so beautiful tonight. Everybody sitting in stage 2 and stage 3, I can't see you, but I'm sure you all look beautiful as well. Graduates, faculty, family, friends, anyone else I could have possibly missed, how are you feeling tonight? I know we're all experiencing a whirlwind of emotions, but I, for one, am feeling extremely proud to see all the graduates in the audience. Tonight is a glorious night in which we all rejoice in the completion of our finals, we toast to our accomplishments, and we move on to the next chapter in our journey. A favorite quote of mine comes from Malcolm X and states that education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. Tonight reveals how true this quote really is, as our graduation symbolizes a monumental step towards our ever so bright futures. In this speech, I look forward to celebrating the achievements of the 2019 graduates, as well as sharing my personal experiences and what I have gained from my journey at Folsom Lake. Before you all begin to glance at your watches, I'm sure you're wondering, who is that little girl talking? To answer your question, my name is Christina Green. I come from a loving family of 7 and am the youngest of 5 siblings. I'm a proud Black woman that has heritage deeply rooted back in Louisiana. And like most of you in this audience, the thought of public speaking makes me incredibly nervous. Regardless of any uneasiness I experienced from public speaking, I just couldn't bear to pass up this amazing opportunity to be the center of attention for 6 to 8 minutes. But in all seriousness, speaking before you is quite an honor, and I look forward to creating this memory with all of you. And thankfully enough, Paula Haug and the communications class I was required to take prepared me for this moment. Woo, give it up for Paula! While we have all continued down different walks of life, our paths have crossed at this moment in which we all have succeeded. I must ask now, what drove you to go to college? Were you motivated by a certain career field? Did you want to give back to your family and the community from which you came? Was it simply because of a desire to obtain more knowledge? For me, it was all of the above. While I have worked hard to get to this moment in time, as have all the graduates in the audience, I'm not ashamed to say that at one point I didn't even want to go to college. When I was just 12 years old, I boldly decided I wouldn't further my education after I graduated high school. What individual, mind you, a child that was still wearing SpongeBob pajamas at this time, attempts to make life-changing decisions at the age of 12? My best friend Rita, who was also 12 at the time, desperately attempted to make me reconsider. She looked me dead in my eyes and told me, as seriously as a 12-year-old could, "Christina, you have to go to college." 5 years later, I found my motivation to go to college when my high school anatomy class nurtured a passion for education and nursing. Growing up, I also witnessed the impact poverty, underprivileged school systems, and limited access to healthcare had on my extended family back in Louisiana. In moments such as those, I recognized how lucky I was for the sacrifices my parents made in order to ensure I had a good life and had access to what my family down south didn't. What developed was a powerful desire to help those in need, and my dream to become a nurse was cemented. My experience at Folsom Lake, as I hope you all feel the same, has been nothing short of rewarding. Coming from a family that worked hard to get away from a disadvantaged background, I knew that realistically, I wouldn't be able to afford going to a university without accumulating debt. Thankfully for me, Folsom Lake equipped me with the same resources that any university could provide to be successful. Regardless of the stigma, community college is real college, and you should never feel unintelligent for choosing community college. Not only have we had the opportunity to pursue a higher education locally, community college drastically lowered the cost of the classes needed towards our general education, our majors, and our success. Though most of us may be strangers to each other, there are many experiences we do have in common. In my time here, I have spent many nights awake studying for tests, I have cried about my enrollment dates, and frequently visited the counselor's office for guidance. In fact, I'm sure we all had that one difficult class that even made us reconsider our major. When my classes intensified, I found myself becoming overly self-critical and overwhelmed with stress. During the challenges we faced in school, some of us also struggled in the wake of adversity, tragedies, or soul-crushing rejection. Personally, the last 2 years have been exhaustive, mentally, physically, and emotionally. In addition to the tragedies and losses I silently faced in my personal life, I was also rejected from the nursing school I dreamed of going to since my first year at Folsom Lake. Through this time, I learned that rejection and loss can destroy you, but it can also be the spark needed to ignite your resiliency. In the progress towards greatness, I learned that it is crucial to persevere and be proud of all your achievements. For me, I'm proud to say that I've paid for schooling on my own and am free of debt. This past semester, I've been going to school, working 2 jobs, and volunteering at 2 hospitals. My hard work has finally paid off as I'm graduating now with a 4.0 GPA, will earn 3 degrees, and have been accepted to Sierra College's nursing program for fall 2019. When I reflect on what I learned during my journey, I see that I established a strong work ethic, enriched my knowledge, and deepened amazing connections with incredible individuals. I couldn't be more thankful that I will be able to continue my dream of nursing and will always value the memories I created during my time at FLC. On that note, I want to say that it doesn't matter how long it took you or how difficult it was to get to this moment in time. Regardless of how many Quizlet study guides you went through for the sake of a good grade, or how many angry reviews you left on Rate My Professor, you should all be proud to say that you triumphed. Among the graduates, there are people of different backgrounds, different appearances, and different personalities. When I look at all of you, I see people overflowing with potential, people that exemplify the meaning of resiliency. After today, we will now embark on separate roads towards unique endeavors, and our paths may never cross again. How you go about your journey from this point on is entirely up to you, but I do ask you to cherish your future days and never forget what's motivating you in life. While life may take unexpected turns, it's important to remember that the universe also delivers in unexpected ways. Remember to smile, as you are strong enough to overcome any and every obstacle. Be kind, be courageous, be innovative. No matter your race, religion, or sexual orientation, you are amazing and will continue to be an unstoppable power destined for greatness. On behalf of the graduates, I would also like to thank our amazing families, friends, significant others, and faculty of Folsom Lake for acting as our biggest supporters. Your love and encouragement have shaped us into the people we are today. To close out this speech, I wanted to share a final celebratory quote from the famous rapping group Migos. Mama, we made it. Thank you all for listening, and congratulations, class of 2019.
Christina, thank you for sharing your memories of your Folsom Lake College journey with us. And on behalf of the college, we'd like to give you a token of our appreciation.
Oh, thank you.
And now I have the privilege of introducing the class of 2019. One of Folsom Lake College's proudest traditions is to take a few moments every commencement to share a few facts about the class. So, who is the class of 2019? You are among 761 graduates this spring. Yeah, cheers. One of our largest graduating classes to date. 226 of you are participating tonight. The graduates are earning 1,146 degrees. One of our graduates is being awarded 6 degrees this evening. That overachiever, Alexander Ruvakawa. Alexander, stand up. Yay! This year, we have 16 graduates earning the recognition of Valedictorian. These individuals have earned an impressive 4.0 grade point average their entire college career. You heard from one of them tonight, Speaker Christina Green. Also tonight are Luis Gonzalez, Aiden Hatterley. Yeah, stand. Arthur Lima. Zachary Lindsay. Dylan McLeod. Gina Mizrahi. Alana Ramsey. Teresa Reskin. Congratulations to you. Back to the numbers. 55% of our graduates are female and 45% are male. The most popular degrees earned by this class: number 1, interdisciplinary studies, social and behavioral sciences. Cheer yourself, 239 degrees. Interdisciplinary studies, math and science, 200 degrees. Business administration for transfer, 132 degrees. 299 students are graduating with honors, obtaining a 3.0 to a 3.9 grade point average. A 197 students, or 26% of the class of 2019, are graduating with highest honors, obtaining a 3.5 to a 4.0 grade point average. You will see some of the graduates wear white stoles. They are students who have participated in the extended opportunity programs and services. For many, this stole signifies their success in schools against extraordinary odds. For some, they are the first person in their family to achieve a degree. Graduates wearing a silver stole adorned with our mighty falcon mascot are members of our intercollegiate athletic teams. These student athletes have done us proud, both on and off the field. There are also 79 Phi Theta Kappa students in this graduating class. To join this honor society, members must have a 3.5 grade point average or higher. These students are wearing a gold stole. Many of our graduating African American, Latinx, Native American, and Asian Pacific Islander students participated in special district-wide events the last couple of weeks, celebrating their academic achievements and their ethnic heritage. Those students received cultural regalia, and they are proudly wearing it this evening. There are several graduates who have generously given their time to represent you fellow students through the college's governance processes. These student leaders are wearing a black stole. Will the associated student leaders, peer mentors, student success team members, and the student ambassadors in the class of 2019 please stand? Your commitment to leadership and community service is to be commended, as you have represented your peers well. Finally, I'd like to take a moment to recognize our graduates who selflessly put their education on hold to serve their country. Thank you to our military veterans. Some of whom are adorned with a red, white, and blue cord. Military veterans, would you please stand? You have our deepest respect and gratitude, and we support your commitment to pursue higher education. These highlights are only a sampling of our graduates' successes. Each graduate has a story that reveals their own inner strength and fortitude, and we honor you all tonight. Your achievements also pay tribute to your professors, the staff, and the administrators at Folsom Lake College. And above all, this accomplishment honors your family and friends who have stood proudly by you as you've taken on them on this journey. Please stand and show your thanks to your family and friends who are attending tonight. Find your parents, family. Wave to the camera. Okay, another bow to technology. You want a selfie? 10 seconds. Go. Okay, selfie time's over. We're not saying the future will be easy. You have a lot more work ahead. Tonight's ceremony is known as Commencement, which is defined as a beginning. This is just the start of the next phase in your life, not the end of your time here at FLC. As the great Nelson Mandela once said, after climbing a great hill, one finds only that there are many more hills to climb. It will take courage, wisdom, resilience, and a strong network of family and friends to make it over the toughest hills ahead. But you'll be able to look forward to your future, knowing that you have the strongest foundation that Folsom Lake College provided you. I do hope you'll fondly remember your experiences here at FLC and reminisce about your days as a Falcon. So on behalf of the faculty, the classified staff, the administration, and the entire college community, we congratulate all of you. And now comes the part we've been waiting for. I ask the first row of graduates to stand and proceed to the stage. Once you have received your diploma, return to your seats for the official conferment of your degrees. Valerie Tra, Yvonne Price, Greg McCormick, will you please do us the honor of announcing our graduates this evening? Would Trustee Nelson and General Counsel Sherry please join me up front? Okay.
Courtney Drummond, Sociology for transfer to Sacramento State University.
Kevin Sparks, Associate Science in Business Administration with honors.
Arthur Jose Onerio Franco de Lima, Business Administration for transfer, University of Texas of the Permian Basin.
Christian Lima, Business Administration for transfer to Kansas Wesleyan University.
Zachary Lindsay, Biological Sciences, UC Riverside.
Dylan McLeod, Physics for transfer, UC Berkeley.
Alana Ramsey, Communication Studies for transfer, Sacramento State University.
Teresa Rexon, Mathematics for transfer, UCLA.
Luis Gonzalez, Mathematics for transfer, Sacramento State University.
Christina Green, Pre-Allied Health to Sierra College Nursing Program.
Renee Martinez Reyes, Physics, UC Berkeley.
Bobby Lujan, Interdisciplinary Studies, Math and Science, Sacramento State University.
Robert Taylor Jr., Dance Studies, transferring to Idaho State University.
Heather Bingen Bayless, Dance Studies.
Elizabeth Hall, Studio Art for Transfer, Sacramento State University.
Allison Wright, Communication Studies for transfer to Sacramento State University.
Vanessa Bishop, Interdisciplinary Studies, Social and Behavioral Sciences.
Sarah Boyd, Interdisciplinary Studies, Math and Science.
Danae Keith, Interdisciplinary Studies, Social and Behavioral Sciences.
Lucinda Witt, Administration of Justice, CSUS.
Brandy Lopez, Administration of Justice for Transfer, Sac State.
Madeline Braggio, Biology Pre-Nursing, transfer to CSU.
Jasmine Parker Slayton, Communication Studies for transfer, CSU Sacramento.
Uzma Zahir, Interdisciplinary Studies, Math and Science, Sacramento State University.
Hannah Alexander, Interdisciplinary Studies, Arts and Humanities.
Michael Buman, Interdisciplinary Studies, Math and Science, Sacramento State University.
Stephen Granados, Business Administration for Transfer, UC Davis.
Marcos Manos, Political Science for transfer, UC Berkeley, and he told me to say, go Bears.
Colton Green, Mathematics for transfer, UC Davis.
Jason Ward, Psychology, UC Berkeley.
Melissa Martin, Interdisciplinary Studies, Social and Behavioral Sciences, transferring to Sacramento State University.
Jessica Burklow, Psychology for transfer, UC Davis.
Clarity Matrician, Studio Art for Transfer, Mills College. Nicole Avian Schumann, Mathematics, UC Davis.
Unique Walker, Psychology for transfer, Sacramento State University.
Annette Moore, Business General.
Jason Grinstead, Biology for Transfer, Iowa State University.
Richard Galvin, Fire Technology.
Hoser Samu, Pre-Allied Health, Chamberlain University.
Senya Muhidin, Computer Science, UC Davis.
Maram Abulhaja, Interdisciplinary Studies, Math and Science, transferring to Sacramento State University.
Sidra Nawaz, English for transfer. Go Bruins!
Nikki Gamami, Business Administration for transfer, UC Irvine. Zot, zot.
Aiden Hattersley, Psychology for transfer to UC Irvine. Zot, zot.
Debbie Lynn Reed, Human Services.
Isabella Hoffman, Communication Studies for transfer, Arizona State University.
Luna Alina Lund, Sociology for transfer to UC Berkeley.
Linda Helen Flanor, Interdisciplinary Studies, Arts and Humanities, Arizona State University.
Cameron Fredrickson, Pre-Allied Health, Sacramento State University.
Catherine Zumwalt, Administration of Justice, transferring to UC Irvine. Zot, zot.
Caitlin Manhold, Business Administration for transfer, Sacramento State University.
Bryce Kreger, Business Administration for transfer, CSU Chico.
James Kolstead, Psychology for transfer to Sacramento State University.
Alexander Ruvel Kaba, Business Administration for transfer, CSU Long Beach.
Israel Rubaklava, Business Administration for transfer, CSU Long Beach.
Wesley Larabier, Geography for transfer to Sacramento State University.
Chloe Parks, Interdisciplinary Studies, Math and Science, Northern Arizona University.
Edward Fredericks, Psychology for transfer, Sacramento State University.
Madeline Humphreys, Interdisciplinary Studies for Arts and Humanities.
Kylie Adams, Theater Arts for transfer, UC Irvine.
Which one do you like? Okay. Lauren Johnson, Psychology for transfer, Florida A&M.
Danielle Chitan, Early Childhood Education Site Supervisor, transferring to Pacific Oak College for Early Childhood Education, and she did it for her daughter, Amari Chitan.
Sky Cole, Communication Studies for Transfer, Sacramento State University.
Evan Arguin, Interdisciplinary Studies, Social and Behavioral Sciences, UC Santa Cruz.
Elizabeth Cortez Perez, Pre-Allied Health.
Deborah Neer, Interdisciplinary Studies, Social and Behavior Sciences.
Leanne Blesson, Early Childhood Education.
Christopher Lucido, Biology for Transfer to Sacramento State University.
Roman Bogasang, Political Science for Transfer, Sacramento State University.
Amelia Villegas, Interdisciplinary Studies, Arts and Humanities, Sacramento State University.
Travis Cordero, General Business.
Ashlyn Santucci, Early Childhood Education.
Brian Rowan, Pre-Allied Health, Sacramento State University.
Nicole Weiss, Interdisciplinary Studies, Social and Behavioral Sciences, transferring to Sacramento State University. Go Hornets!
Jamie Clough, Biological Sciences? Interdisciplinary Studies, Math and Science, transfer to CSU Long Beach.
Farshid Sefwiper, Economics for Transfer, Sacramento State University.
Brianna Ashley, Psychology for Transfer to Sacramento State University. Thanks, Mom.
Joseph Broccoli Anderson, Interdisciplinary Studies, Social and Behavioral Sciences, Harvard.
Megan Byers, Psychology for Transfer, University of the Pacific.
Sydney Land, Studio Art for Transfer to Sacramento State University.
Caitlin Fleck, English for Transfer, UC Davis.
Colton Wells, Business, University of Texas at Austin.
Sean Ellis, Mathematics for Transfer to Sacramento State University.
Madison Forwood, Interdisciplinary Studies, Social and Behavioral Sciences, UC Davis.
Angelica Frank, Psychology for Transfer, Chico State University.
George Chavez, Interdisciplinary Studies, Social and Behavioral Sciences, transferring to Sac State.
Arturo Hermosillo, Economics for Transfer, Sacramento State University.
Drew Russell, Communication Studies for Transfer, San Francisco State University.
Anthony Flanagan, Studio Art.
Dijon Lawler, Interdisciplinary Studies, Arts and Humanities, Sacramento State University.
Nakia Hammonds, Communication Studies for Transfer, Sacramento State University. Ani loves you, babies.
Hien Vo, Sociology for Transfer.
Brock Bonnet, Computer Science.
Stephen Villano, Computer Science.
Hannah Torres Guzman, Interdisciplinary Studies, Arts and Humanities.
Maddie Rinn, Psychology for Transfer.
Olivia Rolling, Administration of Justice.
McKenna Lyle, Psychology for Transfer, Sacramento State University.
Alyssa Simoes, Communication Studies for Transfer, Sacramento State University.
Christina Rochelle Ramirez, Business Administration for Transfer, Sacramento State University.
Bethany Ulm, Administration of Justice for Transfer, Sacramento State University.
Alessia Costa, Interdisciplinary Studies, Math and Science.
Amanda Salazar, Early Childhood Education for Transfer, Sacramento State University.
Fatima Prado, Business Administration for Transfer to Sacramento State University.
Lulu Vieta, Pre-Allied Health, Sacramento State University.
Brittany Farnsworth, Business Administration for Transfer, Sacramento State University.
Felissa Nelson, Psychology for Transfer, Sacramento State University.
Tia Gonzalez, Interdisciplinary Studies, Arts and Humanities, Mino State University.
Hannah Maldonado, Administration of Justice for Transfer, Sacramento State University.
Brandon Doney, Computer Science, Sacramento State University.
Erica Oselski, Nutrition and Dietetics for Transfer, Sacramento State University.
Samaya Galum, Biology for Transfer, UC Davis.
Jennifer Penny, Administration of Justice.
Allison Smith, Interdisciplinary Studies, Math and Science, Sacramento State University.
Alessander Hoff, Interdisciplinary Studies, Social and Behavioral Sciences, Sacramento State University.
Kirsten Teague, Interdisciplinary Studies, Math and Science, transferring to UC Merced. I love you, Mom and Dad.
Alyssa Ernst, Psychology for Transfer.
Diego Durrell, Interdisciplinary Studies, Math and Science, UC Irvine.
Lexis Newhouse, Interdisciplinary Studies, Math and Science, Sacramento State University.
Alexis Rodriguez, Biology, Pre-Nursing, Chamberlain School of Nursing.
Autumn Scott, Psychology, Southern New Hampshire University.
Lindsay Abernethy, Interdisciplinary Studies, Math and Science, Sacramento State University.
Jatinder Kaur, Business Administration for Transfer, Sacramento State University.
Sean Wallace Christian, Business Administration for Transfer, San Jose State University.
Wyatt Nelson, Administration of Justice for Transfer to Sacramento State University. I did it for Linda.
Jimbre John Chua, Computer Science, Sacramento State University.
Ryan Lockhart, Business.
Angelica Paget, Interdisciplinary Studies, Social and Behavioral Sciences, Sacramento State University. I did it for Bailey and Jack.
Clayton Silver, Theater Arts for Transfer, Sacramento State University.
Tony Conley Whiting, Studio Art.
Kendra Clark, Business Administration for Transfer to Sacramento State University.
Miguel Diaz, Business Administration for Transfer, Sacramento State University.
Jack Scotty, Interdisciplinary Studies, Arts and Humanities, UC Santa Barbara.
Michael Chavalis, Interdisciplinary Studies, Social and Behavioral Sciences, transferring to UC Santa Barbara.
Kylie Taylor, Interdisciplinary Studies, Math and Science.
Christina New, Interdisciplinary Studies, Social and Behavioral Sciences.
Michael Rosas, English for Transfer to Sacramento State, Stingers up.
Diana Jacob, Interdisciplinary Studies, Social and Behavior Sciences, Sacramento State University.
Nicholas Blue, Computer Science, University of Reno, Nevada.
Hannah Mosby, Biology, Pre-Nursing.
Carrie Chavez, Interdisciplinary Studies, Math and Science, Sacramento State University.
Gina Mizrahi, Administration of Justice for Transfer, Sacramento State University.
Nelia Banari, Pre-Allied Health, Sacramento State University.
Younes Kalia, Computer Science, Sacramento State University.
Drew Kell, Communication Studies for Transfer, CSU Northridge.
Brianna Stanfill, Interdisciplinary Studies, Arts and Humanities, transferring to Sacramento State University.
Joshua Ploke, Administration of Justice.
Maria Sabino, Psychology for Transfer, Sacramento State University.
Abigail Libanati, Psychology for Transfer to UC Berkeley.
Ethan Serrano, Psychology for Transfer, Sacramento State.
Shaylin Saracini, English for Transfer, Southeastern University.
Shirley Coley, Psychology for Transfer to Sacramento State University.
Kaylee Knopp, Psychology for Transfer.
Juliana Blaine, Business for Transfer, Fashion Institution of Design and Merchandising.
Maria Simonyan, Psychology for Transfer to UC Davis.
Andrea Thomas, Pre-Allied Health, Sacramento City College. Thank you, Mom, Dad, and Lynette.
Aiden McHenry, Sociology for Transfer.
Gabriella Campbell, Communication Studies for Transfer.
Megan Pearson, English.
Mina Zermani, Early Childhood Education.
Risha Peyrota, Interdisciplinary Studies, Social and Behavioral Sciences.
Melissa Hadley, Administration of Justice. Go Blue.
Riley Fitzpatrick, Interdisciplinary Studies, Math and Science, Sacramento State University.
Michael Ford, Interdisciplinary Studies, Social and Behavioral Sciences, Sacramento State University.
Ryan Fritzler, Interdisciplinary Studies, Math and Science, Sacramento State University.
Brianna Hicks, Psychology for Transfer, Sacramento State University.
Nathaniel Justice, Interdisciplinary Studies, Math and Science, going to California Maritime.
Angela Stoltz-Foos, Interdisciplinary Studies, Understanding and Self-Development.
Blaine Hansen, Philosophy for Transfer, UC Santa Barbara.
Quinn Romer, Computer Science, transferring to Sacramento State University.
Nathaniel Alexander, Interdisciplinary Studies, Communication and English.
Raymond Cerrante, English for Transfer, Sacramento State University.
Talib Hassan, Business Administration for Transfer to Sacramento State University, and he did it for his 5 children.
Candace Bakeson, Psychology for Transfer, Sacramento State University.
Jazab Hamid, Business Administration for Transfer, Sacramento State University.
Emily Molino, Interdisciplinary Studies, Social and Behavioral Sciences, transferring to Sacramento State University.
Kristen Whitney, Interdisciplinary Studies, Social and Behavioral Sciences, Menlo College.
John Galvin, Business Administration for Transfer, Sacramento State University.
Jessica Albin, Communication Studies for Transfer.
Michelle Buffkin, Pre-Allied Health, inspired by her daughter, Emmeline.
Rebecca Gravaldine, Pre-Allied Health.
Sean McClendon, English.
April Maple, Sociology for Transfer, Sacramento State University.
Armida Vargas, Administration of Justice, Sacramento State University.
Tina Grassley, Business Administration for Transfer to Sacramento State University. I did it for myself.
Mason Bergenholtz, Theater Arts for Transfer, University of California, Irvine.
Nicholas Marconcini, Kinesiology for Transfer, Colorado State University.
Robert Kunstel, Computer Science.
Ryan Crum, Interdisciplinary Studies, Math and Science, Sacramento State University.
Kian Darabpour, Communication Studies for Transfer, Sacramento State University.
Brittany Snowden, Interdisciplinary Studies, Social and Behavioral Sciences.
Jeremy Schinkel, Computer Science, Sacramento State University.
Nikolai Babasa, Psychology for Transfer, Sacramento State University.
Nikki Arbus, Business Administration for Transfer to Sacramento State University.
Hang on there. Palacios? Olinka Palacios, Interdisciplinary Studies, Social and Behavioral Sciences, Arizona State University.
Atticus J. Blanco, Mathematics for Transfer. I did it for my dog.
Catherine Cheney, Medical Laboratory Technician.
Levin Udell, Medical Laboratory Technician.
Tuan Tran, Medical Laboratory Technician.
Keith Williams, Medical Laboratory Technician.
Oh yeah, that's what you do. Christopher Grund, Medical Laboratory Technician.
Cami Osteen, Medical Laboratory Technician. I love you, Mom.
Brianna Irvine, Medical Laboratory Technician. I did it for all my CKIs.
Gina Pontabong, Medical Laboratory Technician.
E. Catherine Cruz, Medical Laboratory Technician.
Joshua Seeger, medical laboratory technician.
Yuen Kui, medical laboratory technician.
Lai Tin Se Turn, English for Transfer, Sacramento State University.
Of our graduates take their seats, how about one more round of applause? At this time, I'd like to again call to the podium Tammy Nelson, member of the Los Rios Community College District Board of Trustees, to confer your degrees. Tammy. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Folsom Lake College, I present to you the class of 2019 as having fulfilled the requirements established by the Los Rios trustees for the Associate of Arts or the Associate of Science degree. Trustee Nelson, I ask that you, as the board representative, confer the degrees.
Conferring degrees is a very proud moment for Los Rios trustee. It gives me an enormous amount of satisfaction to recognize these outstanding graduates. Will the graduating class of 2019 please stand? With the authority vested in me by the Los Rios Community College District Board of Trustees, I declare all eligible candidates to be elevated to the degree of Associate in Arts or Associated in Science. You may now move your tassels to the left side to signify your graduation.
All right, another 10 seconds for selfies. Go. Selfies. Okay, selfie time over. It's almost party time. Please be seated. As we end tonight's commencement ceremony, I ask that all family and friends remain seated for the recessional. Your graduates will meet you outside. In closing, I echo the wise words of your fellow graduate, Christina Green. While life may take unexpected turns, it is important to remember the universe also delivers in unexpected ways. Remember to smile as you are strong enough to overcome any and every obstacle. Be kind, be courageous, be innovative. And again, no matter where your journey takes you, you will always be a Falcon. Congratulations, class of 2019.
There's a man with a sign said the end time coming better. Get yourself right with God. Put a Bible in his hand, he can help you out, man. Put a good word in when he reach that promised land. Single mother striving to stay alive and do what she got to do. Oh man, what a mind she been running behind. And what would we do if we knew? Run like you did when we were just kids, singing just as loud as you can, and laugh till you cry and kiss a goodbye to all of your dreams and your plans. Would you hold on tight to what they said was right, even as it's falling apart? Or would you love like it's the end of the world? Would you love like it's the end of the world? Say, would you love like it's the end of the world? Would you love like it's the end of the world? To your lovers on a hill, staring deep and standing still, they don't mind the world on fire. No regret and no reward, ain't nobody keep a score. It's a free-for-all salvation on the way to meet the Lord. Down in the valley, it's a typical scene. Folks just getting by